How's it going, everyone? It's the Tenacious Gamer, and welcome to another late night recording session of Let's Play Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. In the last part, we did a little bit of backtracking. We cleared out most of the rest of Granite Cave. You know, I don't think there's really much left to explore that area. We did clear all the trainers on Cycling Road, and we also battled the Windstrait family, getting the Macho Brace in the process. So in this part, we are making our way up north to the northern and kind of northwestern towns of the Hoenn region. We're going to start by breaking these smashable rocks, and this is going to unlock pretty much a new area. And a star piece. Alright, this episode is off to a good start. So, I'm going to talk to a few of these NPCs here, and then I want to share a story with you guys because it's not the happiest of stories, but you know, I'll get to that in a second. If you don't raise your Pokemon some more, it may be tough to keep winning through the ranks. I've heard the Pokemon League's Elite Four are far stronger than any gym leader. Why, you are correct, sir. So everyone remembers these guys, of course. Oh, we've just spotted a tough-looking trainer, here of all places. Okay, roll camera, let's get this interview. So, of course, I forget these guys' names, but it is Gabby and Ty, the interviewers that we will be seeing a lot throughout the Hoenn region. So, anyway, what I was going to say is today I woke up this morning and my left ear was clogged. You know, I couldn't really hear too well through it, and I got a little scared, you know, like I wonder what it could be. So I thought that maybe there's a little bit of pressure built up there or something, and it just wouldn't go away. I thought maybe shaking my head, it would, that's probably not the best strategy. One second, I'm getting too caught up in my story here. But, yeah, I thought maybe that shaking my head to one side, it'd get better. Maybe there was just, I don't know, my ear was just folded in on itself, or some fluid had built up there. But, yeah, it didn't go away after a while, so I started to get worried. So my mom took me to the doctor, and, yeah, I don't have my car here. Otherwise, I would take myself. You know, being 23 and all. But I went to the doctor, and it turns out I have something called eustachian tube dysfunction, and I guess that's just a fancy way for saying my ears is clogged. And yeah, I straight up cannot hear out of my left ear. I did some tests. I was listening to some music with some earbuds. I straight up maybe have like 5% hearing in my left ear. And so I'm put on antibiotics, and you know, they drained my ear at the doctor's office, and it was kind of interesting because I actually regained hearing for maybe like 2 seconds. It was such a great feeling. It was such a great hearing to just like hear, and then it just went right back. So I'm on antibiotics for the next 10 days, and that kind of sucks, but most of all, I just really hope I get my hearing back. So if I'm talking a little bit wonky, or if I just seem a little out of it, you know, it's kind of a weird feeling only being able to hear through one ear. And I'm definitely going to be very appreciative of my hearing when it comes back, hopefully, in the future. Anyway, awesome, who are you? I know we were onto something wild when we spotted you. Oh, please let me explain. We travel around everywhere, interviewing all sorts of trainers. Care to give us a bit of your time for an interview? Alright, I'm down. You will? Thank you. Alright, so what were my feelings about the battle? Honestly, that was a bit... You guys, with your... Oh man, I really wish I could use my touchscreen. I have no idea where my stylus or tool is, so I'm just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Is there a start button on this thing? Hey, there we go. Okay. I'd say it was pretty stale. Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention to my 3DS. The perfect clincher. I get the feeling that this will make a great TV show. There's a chance that they'll air this on BuzzNav, so make sure to look for us. Okay, we'll be seeing you. So, yeah, I guess we'll check that out eventually. I don't know where you're going, but would you like to battle? So my answer was actually no, but I don't think I really had a say in the matter, honestly. Let's go ahead and heal Gyarados, because Gyarados is just hanging on by a thread here. Paralyzed and damaged. Let's go ahead and get a Cherry Berry. Yeah, you definitely like those cherries, Gyarados, and I'm saying probably like soda pops too. Alright, very nice. Another unintended consequence of having my ears clogged is not only are my ears clogged, alright, might as well just show this battle, but not only are my ears clogged, my left ear of course, but I have tinnitus just from going to loud concerts and not wearing earplugs when I was younger and just, you know, being a stupid teenager. And so basically whenever I experience silence, there's some ringing. I'm sure, you know, maybe a few of you have experience with tinnitus. It's not the greatest. But basically, my ear being clogged is kind of forcing my left ear to be silent, and so there's just a constant ringing in my left ear, and believe me, it's not the most enjoyable thing in the world. So, overall, I'm not having a great time, but I am having a great time playing Pokemon. That is one thing that, you know, can always make my day just a touch better. And I get to see my girlfriend tomorrow, so that's also putting me in a great mood. I haven't seen her in like a good 3 months, so you know, there is a bright side to everything. Alright, little man, you seem to be doing well. Let's go ahead and just challenge this hiker right here really quick, kind of get all the trainers out of the way. Yeah, it's always nice when you get to finish off a battle with a tackle. Of course, we cannot actually... Yeah, I don't think we can go through the sandstorm because we don't have the go-go goggles yet. So, we have to make our way to the west. And in doing so, we now enter Route 112 where we see May. Ah! Grant! Look, right up there. That is Mount Chimney. That's one thing I love about this game is just like the subtle cutscenes, and I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire got the cutscene like length down perfectly. Like Sun and Moon just feels like you're having your hand walk through the entire time. I haven't gotten around to playing X and Y yet, but I just think the cutscene pacing of this game is stellar. Like it's perfect. Not too short, not too long. But anyway, Mount Chimney is just taking May's breath away, of course. And she'd love to take the cable car all the way up to the top someday. Who knows? We might get to do that one day. Hey Grant, don't your Pokemon seem a bit ragged around the edges? Here, let me give them a little boost. May, you are the champion. I appreciate that. And take this too. What you gonna give us? Is it strength? That's right. HM04. I bet you can find all kinds of ways to use it in the mountains that lie ahead, but it won't work outside of battle if you don't have a badge from Laveridge Gym. Huh? What am I doing nattering away here? I'm supposed to be on my way to Flarbor to visit Professor Cosmo. I'm off for now, Grant, but let's battle next time. So yeah, this time you just get to see your rival, no battle, she's gonna restore your Pokemon to full health. Absolutely wonderful, I thank you, May. And of course, we have now entered Route 112, so that means there's a few new Pokemon here. The only new Pokemon that are going to be available to us now are Numel and Machop. So, overall, I do think Numel is a pretty good addition to anyone's party, especially if you chose Trico or Mudkip as your starters, because there's not many better fire types. You know, like the only really other Pokemon that I can see you going for in terms of fire types is Torkoal or Slugma, which we're all going to be seeing pretty soon. But I do think Numel, even though it has the double resistance to water, as long as you're not facing a Pokemon with any water type moves, Numel evolving later into Camerupt is probably one of your best bets as a fire type. And the only reason that I personally don't want to put Numel on my team is because you don't get the Mega Evolution Stone for Camerupt until after the Elite Four. And I don't know, that's probably just gonna dissuade me in the end from putting Camerupt on my team, even though Mega Camerupt is an absolute badass. If I do say so myself, of course. Alright, Larry, you gonna cry? I apologize, man. I really do. I really do. So we're making our way up here pretty quickly. This is the route to Mount Chimney. For Laveridge Town or the summit, please take the cable car. We have one more trainer, just gonna get her out of the way. When you're out on a picnic, why? You simply have to sing. Come on, sing with me. Alright, Carol. Yeah, we're pretty strong. We're pretty strong at this point. Honestly, we kind of are. Alright, so you have a lot of hikers here, and of course, Team Aqua has taken over the cable car right here. If I have to pick just one, it's Grumble. What? I'd like to ride the cable car to the top too. What about you? What happened to the others who went to Flarbor? They're late. Yeah, so Team Aqua, of course, like I said, is taking over the cable car. That means we cannot ride all the way up to Mount Chimney, so that means we have to find a path to go around. And of course, these hikers are going to be itching for a battle, so I'm going to go ahead, quickly get them out of the way, and then make our way into the path that leads us to Flarbor. How about we have a battle? Another battle finished off with a crit tackle. How does that make you feel, Bryce? How does that make you feel? This isn't fun at all, but for some reason I can't stop laughing. Interesting, man. Very interesting. Oh man, this guy is skipping all over the place. My legs are solid from pounding up and down the mountains. They're not gonna buckle easily, friend. Honestly, I'm gonna say that using Leaf Blade on a Geodude just seems like such overkill that it just seems mean. Like, it really just seems mean. I feel like there's gonna be some items around here. I could be totally wrong, but it's never a bad idea to bust out your dowsing machine. Yeah, it looks like I'm totally wrong. So let's move into the fiery path. So there are going to be a few Pokemon that we encounter here that we have not seen before, and those Pokemon are as follows. We're going to be seeing Coughing, Grimers, Slugmas, and Torkles in here, if we're lucky, of course. So I'm just going to go ahead and see what the first Pokemon is. I was honestly thinking about having a Muck on my team. However, I think I decided against that in the end. Maybe if I do a Let's Play of Sun and Moon, I might go with Aeolian or Aeolin Muck, because honestly, I have a thing for Aeolin Muck. Like, it looks really cool. Oh man, I was trying to catch that Numel. But yeah, of course, the rocks to my left over here, these are the strength rocks. As you can see, we don't have the ability to use strength outside of battle. However, there are a lot of items here to the left that become accessible to us once we do get the HM, or the ability to use HM strength outside of battles. So obviously you can see that that's where the majority of the fiery path is anyway. So that was it. It's pretty short. If you want to catch some fire Pokemon, that's pretty much one of the only places in the entire game that you can go ahead and do that. So if you want to, highly recommended. If you don't, then yeah, pretty short. We're out of the path already. I'm not such an amateur that I'm going to take it easy just because you're a kid. Alright, Jalen. Apparently we are the work of a pro. I honestly feel bad because Jalen's Mighty Yenna over there ended up using Roar and bringing out Aeron. And Aeron just had like a few more HP to take care of, and of course it used Swagger, and I hurt myself in Confusion a few times, and so poor Aeron fainted. And I feel bad because I just want Aeron to get a lot of experience while we're here, so I'm gonna go ahead and revive Aeron. Well, I already of course did that. I'm just lagging behind what I'm doing in this game. So we got some raspberries, some person berries, very nice if we need to cure our confusion, obviously. And last but not least, more raspberries. I had a lot of raspberries today. Yeah, when I'm home on break, I am eating all the fruits that I possibly can, because when I'm at school, fruits are expensive. You know, I buy, mostly organic fruits, and it costs like $5 for a giant crate of strawberries. So when I'm at home, I'm just pigging out on fruits and smoothies and all that good stuff. Anyway, show me how much you've toughened your Pokemon. So, this might just be me, but I honestly feel like they hand out the title of Ace Trainer to just about any character and their grandma nowadays. I mean, Wilton did have a Bagon, so it makes sense, but... I can smell it. I can smell it right here. The scent of adventure. This is definitely one. It's gotta be a secret spot. There'll be enough space here to build a crazy super place. Or my name's not... how do I say this? Air rune? Your air rune from now on. Yeah, you definitely look like an air rune. Yo, my young Pokemon trainer, what can I do for you, Huh? What do you mean? You didn't ask for anything? Bet your heart did. Now, no need to be shy. After all, we managed to meet. The name's Air Rune. Put her there. Unova born and 25 years old. Spent the last 11 years trying to find myself. Just a vagabond in search of dreams. I'm wandering around Hoenn trying to find a place where I really belong. That's right, a super secret base. You don't know about secret bases? What kind of life is that? Too sad, little bro. Time for a little lecture from Uncle Air Rune. Let's start with what a secret base is, which is adventure, romance. Awesome. For real. It's the best place ever to chill. You, your pals that let you hang out. Since you've got this chance, you gotta learn, or you ought to learn how to make one. Take this. Just like that, he's gonna give us the TM for Secret Power. Very nice. Secret Power can help you find the entrances to hidden places. These entrances, they're full of adventure, alright? That's why I like to throw in some spice in there and call them secret spots. Like this, see? This right here is a secret spot. Doesn't it look like you could just climb right up in this tree? This is exactly the kind of place to bust out with Secret Power. Okay, so that's what it probably was back over on, what route is that? Whatever the route is west of Mauville City by the Pokemon Center. I think that might have been what it was. So yes, he's gonna use Secret Power on the tree, a vine pops down, and oh yeah, I never get tired of that. And that's all there is to finding secret spots and creating the entrance to a secret base. The move is crucial to having a secret base. Don't forget now. Not a bad layout. See, behind each secret spot, you'll find a place like this. They come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. So basically, whenever you find a secret spot, you ought to at least check it out with Secret Power. Just think, someday this place could be somebody's secret base, all decorated and filled with goods and friends. I'd really love to see it like that. Wait a sec, but who in the world are you? Ah, right, Grant. Sorry about that, I just got on such a roll. So then Grant, how about I give you one more tip? When you feel happy about something, you ought to express that feeling. Put it into words. It'll cheer everybody up. So how about you tell me, huh? Come on, tell Uncle Rune what you say when you're totally thrilled. There we go. There we absolutely go. Yay, that's good. Know why I asked you that? Isn't it obvious? It's because I can already see that there's plenty in your future to feel happy about. That's just how we roll in the secret base life. Every day is full of happy adventures. Aw, yeah. Now I could go ahead and make a secret base right here, but I get the feeling that this layout could be even better for you, little bro. Guess I'm gonna leave this spot for you. This will be your secret base from now on, little pal. It's yours now, so decorate it, destroy it, do whatever you want. Whatever floats your boat, right? Oh right, decorating. See, any decorations you get will automatically be sent to your PC in your secret base. Place them around and liven up your base a bit. That there's a PC. Why, thank you, detective. That's where you'll find your decorations. Not that you probably have much, right? Here, I'll give you these to get you started. We actually do have a few decorations. We have that globe, we have the dolls, so we're not doing terrible over here. But I think now we can go back to Slateport City and finally talk to the salesman over there in the market. But anyway, alright, one last thing. You can do more than make your own secret base. You can visit other people's bases for a bit of fun. If you find a base that belongs to someone else, check it out. Here's the real point. When you check out someone else's base, collect the flag you find next to the PC. Something good might come of it. looks like it's about time for me to hit the road in search of my perfect base. Goodbye for now, but hopefully I'll see you again, Grant. If you need me for anything, try dropping in at the Secret Base Guild in Fortree. So yeah, I mean, Arun in the last 4 or 5 minutes or so pretty much described secret bases pretty much better than I could. But let's just go ahead and see these decorations that we have. See if we can actually decorate anything. Let's see. Not sure how this works in Alpha Sapphire, but let's see. Objects. Yeah, let's just place the globe down and just show that off. Yeah, nice. We put a globe down. Let's see. Do we have any wall art? Ooh, we have a Pokeball poster. Let's get it. Oh yeah, that is looking good. Look at that. Woo! Snazzy. So there's this one particular spot that I really always loved making my secret base, and well, there's actually two. There's two spots in these two trees. I think one's in Route 119, whatever the route is that you catch Feebas in. There's a tree over there that's just perfect. It's after surfing down like the river, and I always love making my secret base there. If that spot is available, I will make my secret base there just for nostalgia's sake. Like, that was just my spot, you know, like that. I don't know. It has a place in my heart for sure. And then the other one is whatever the route that's north of Rustboro City when you go and surf to like the northwest. I always like making my secret base there too. So if those areas are still exactly how they were in Pokemon Emerald, then I will go ahead and make my secret base there. But if not, then you know, we'll find some other spot and we'll get to decorating our secret bases. You know, I feel like this is such a unique thing to Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, and I mean, you just Ruby and Sapphire in general, that I have to show it off in a Let's Play, and I have to, you know, kind of pimp my place out. So I'm gonna go ahead and battle this trainer. This is probably gonna be the last battle of this video. Is this even a trainer? Yes, of course it is. Huh? What are you doing in a place like this? Could it be that you're lost too? I lost my way in that battle too. Well, Dion, I will have you know. I always remember there is a hole here. Yeah, very nice. I will have you know that I know Hoenn like the back of my hand, and I absolutely do not get lost in Hoenn. Anyway, the trainer they've got an eye on is Grant over there in the Buzznav. Let's see. The fastest way to check a trainer's ability will begin our investigation right away, so we battled, but Ty and I suffered a spectacularly crushing defeat. Grant is exceedingly strong. Now to share our thoughts on our battle. The team of Gyarados and Grovyle was the best. Seeing those two help each other out during the battle was wonderful. That Dragon Rage came from the friendship between Gyarados and Grovyle. You bet it did. The victorious trainer had this to say about the battle. Stale. Yeah, my apologies. Put me on the spot, and that battle was pretty stale. But this kind soul right here is gonna say, oh dear me, aren't you and your Pokemon exhausted? You ought to stop and rest a bit here. Yes, indeedy. Indeedy, what a wonderful word. That's exactly what you should do. Let's do it. And she, of course, is going to heal our Pokemon back to full health. Oh dear me, are you and your Pokemon still tired? You should take another little rest here. I remember that's exactly what they did in the Gen 3 games. If you just kept pressing A, you'd just be in a loop of healing your Pokemon, which, you know, nothing bad with taking endless rest. But anyway, my friends, this is where I'm going to leave off this episode. In the next part, we are going to be continuing west to Flarbor Town. And yeah, that is pretty much all that is on the to-do list. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.